A great force of destruction has spread across the world of Umberfall. The King in Darkness sits upon the throne of madness, his slumber resulting in the creation of eldritch horrors from beyond the stars.
Darkness, darkness, darkness.
These horrific beasts have destroyed much of the settlements across the land, their modus unclear to the naked eye. A band of adventurers known as the Breaking Tide, having come together to fend off these creatures, have received information about a possible way to wake the King in Darkness and end the Plague of Horrors. This information has led the adventurers to an underground dungeon, wherein lies a dangerous creature guarding a powerful secret.
Creature.
Leading the brave adventurers is the dragonborn paladin, Mintharva Shardbreaker, a stalwart champion devoted to saving others, played by Giles Panton.
Yes, I shall destroy.
Next is Thorn Bonefist, the dwarven cleric who seeks understanding of the world around them, played by our very own Vincent Tong.
My name is Thorn. I have a thorn. That is all.
Third up is Blazing Spectacle, otherwise known as Blaze, a tabaxi rogue who owes their life to Mintharva, played by our very own community guest, the Brony Critic.
Watch your pockets.
And finally, the newest member of the Breaking Tide, a tiefling warlock known only as Trouble, played by our very own M.A. Larson.
Confident.
All right, so, Breaking Tide. As you approach the entrance to the underground dungeon, you come face to face with a large iron door set in the rock. An iron bar rests across it with chains and a lock. It is your time. What are you doing?
Let's knock 3 times. 3 times?
3 times.
Does anybody have a knock
Do
3
we have
times?
to roll
Can
for
we
that?
knock on the door?
No, you don't have to roll to knock.
Okay.
Who's knocking?
I'll knock.
Okay. You walk up and you knock on the door 3 loud times. Nothing happens.
Let me try. I will walk up, knock, and then pick the lock.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a Thieves' Tools check, please.
Well, that's our dude. That's our rogue. Okay. He's a
Dexterity. Yeah.
8.
8
Plus
total?
how many?
8
Oh,
total.
8 total? Oh, no.
Well, this is starting off wonderfully. All right.
We need a new road.
So,
I shall seduce the door to open.
You laugh, but that could actually work.
Let's try it.
Might be more effective.
Blaze, as you attempt to unlock the door, one of your lock picks actually breaks.
Okay, the lock is jammed.
I
I will
kick the door.
seduce the door open with my paladin charms.
Go ahead and roll a charisma check.
What do I roll? Charisma
A
check?
D20 plus your charisma.
Oh, shoot. That's okay. Oh, 12.
It's just a door.
Damn it.
It doesn't even answer at all.
Can I hit it with an Eldritch Blast?
You can actually. So
Yes.
Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and roll to attack with your Eldritch Blast.
11.
11. That will hit the door. So go ahead and roll whatever force damage for Eldritch Blast.
My charisma actually is pretty high. I'll set that up. Like it's the highest buff you can get. Let's see.
10.
1 point of damage. You watch as Trouble goes, I've got this, and steps forward and fires a very thin stream of Eldritch energy at the door, and it just kind of goes ping off the door.
Better than you guys.
I shall again attempt to seduce the door using a different tactic.
Go ahead and roll a charisma check, but the DC's now higher.
11.
It's still just a door.
This whole game is going to be us trying to get into a door.
Welcome
Get
to
in,
D&D.
spooky door.
All right. Now, is this a solid door, or is there like a gate in front of it?
No, it is a solid door.
It is a solid door.
Yeah, and of course there is an iron bar that's resting across it. The lock itself is kind of like one of those giant padlocks around the 2 handles.
Can I try to pick the lock again?
Yes, you can. The
I
DC will be slightly higher, but you can try again.
I will try again. You know what? No, I'm not going to using that one.
Okay, I'm just gonna smash this damn lock.
I got nice new shiny math rocks. I'm gonna use
got
the
your
nice
own?
Right.
ones.
They're loaded dice. Check them.
God damn it. 10.
10? No. Another one of your lockpicks actually breaks.
Okay, I'm just gonna break the lock.
Okay.
I'm gonna smash the lock
So go ahead and roll an
with my
attack
vicious
roll.
glaive.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack roll at the lock.
out of with the 20.
Yeah,
Okay,
with the
cool.
D20.
What do I
yeah,
add to that?
Add your weapon. Your plus.
That's a better opportunity. Okay, here we go. Hey, 24.
24. Yeah, you hit. Yeah, absolutely.
We're
Go
in.
ahead and roll damage.
What? Oh, now I roll damage.
Yeah.
My out of 10.
Yeah, on a
Is this
D10.
it? It's got 1 to 0 with
Yep.
the little. Okay, cool.
Should be 1d10 plus
Oh shoot. 4 damage.
4 damage. You watch as Mintharva steps up and pulls their glaive up and attacks the lock itself, and it definitely puts a big gouge in the chain.
Then I, Thorn, the cleric, will summon all of my thorny hands and raise the warhammer to this door.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll his attack.
Yes.
Plus 3.
Here we are.
I want armor made out of whatever this lock is made of.
Right?
8 plus
Plus
9 is 17.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage.
That's the one. That's the
Is
one.
this it? This one?
That's the one.
No.
Yours is
This one.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Here we are.
Yeah, I think.
The damage. Whoa. 7.
Plus 6. No, plus 5.
Plus 5.
That's 12. 12. I'm pretty sure. From
Oh,
math.
okay. Yeah. No. So you watch as Thorn steps up and wields their warhammer against the lock and smashes it into 2 pieces.
Wow.
Well, I loosened it for you.
You're welcome.
We're in?
I mean, you're welcome.
The door
We're
is
in.
not open, but it is now unlocked. Although there is an iron bar that's still resting across there.
But it's not locked anymore.
It's not locked
So
anymore.
I'm strong enough to just lift it off.
You could roll a strength check.
What? Okay.
You could certainly try.
You could pull a muscle.
I'm gonna lift the bar.
Go for it.
24.
Oh yeah. So
I throw the bar 200 feet behind me.
Mintharva it goes. All
Bar
right,
is gone.
and just
I
lifts this bar
mighty
and
Mintharva.
chucks it off to the side.
I launch it to the side. Many sides.
I'd like to cast a blindness spell on Giles.
Do it.
You do.
A what? A blinding spell?
Blindness.
You're
You
binding
want
me?
to cast blindness, deafness? Okay.
You're gonna bind
What is
me?
that? What does
Can
it
I
say on
actually
there?
do that?
Don't make me
You can?
seduce you.
I'll hold off on it.
Okay.
For later.
All right. So the iron bar is off, and the lock is laying on pieces in the ground. What are you guys doing?
Open the
Enter.
door.
Open the door? Okay. Yes. You open the door. The inside of the room that you find yourself in is a large rectangular dungeon room, just pretty standard. Torches line the walls, giving off soft light. The ceiling extends far up above you, leading into darkness. Situated in the square in the center of the room are 4 statues, and on the wall to your right lies a door.
Is this dungeon an old dungeon or is it still in use?
Go ahead and make I would say a general intelligence check.
Intelligence check.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh
we-
no.
2.
Oh no, Vince. 3. You got 3 total on that.
Minus 3.
You have no idea.
No.
While,
You
while
don't
he's
even know
doing
it's a
that, I'd
dungeon.
like to observe the statues.
Yes.
Are
in a unique
you
pattern.
percepting, or are you going to make an investigation check?
I'm going to do a perception check. I want to
Okay.
see any cool, interesting things about them that
Okay.
might give a clue.
I would say actually make investigation because if you're trying to pick out fine details, then you're taking your time.
Then I will definitely do an investigation.
Definitely do investigation. Yes.
All right. 28.
Oh yeah! Wow, that's really good.
Yes.
Okay, so there are 4 statues in this room. One of them is of what appears to be a unicorn.
Okay.
The other one is of some sort of grotesque octopus-looking monster, basically a kraken.
Little Cthulhu.
Yeah. The other one is a large, tentacly looking thing that has just a beak and no eyes,
Oh.
commonly known as a grell. And then the fourth one is a large bulbous mass with little eye stalks all around it and a large central eye, commonly known as an eye tyrant.
I'm gonna seduce the Kraken.
It is a statue.
That's fine.
You can. Go ahead and roll a charisma check.
Okay. 18.
It is still just a statue.
Damn it.
It does not react.
Okay.
You do notice, with that investigation check, that each of the statues has a colored gem in part of its body on the statue.
Can I steal them?
You can certainly go up to each one and attempt to pry the gems out, yes.
I'll try to do that.
Okay. It's pretty simple. It doesn't take you too long to do that. I'm not even going to make you roll for it.
Thank God.
No, that's a pretty simple thing. You watch as Blaze goes up and starts prying a gem out of each one of the statues.
These seem important.
Yeah.
And they're shiny, so.
Take it.
All right. What are you doing?
Anything happen? We just
No,
got-
nothing
we got
happened
the
when
gems?
he pulled the gems out.
Is there anything at the door, or is there a door on the other side of the room?
Yeah, the door is off to your right as you entered.
All right. So, is there anything? I noticed that the gems were on the statues. Is there anything that looks like it needs to be placed anywhere?
Go ahead and roll an investigation check. All right, at the door, I assume?
Around the door, somewhere,
okay.
a loose stone, a divot in the wall, something like that. That is mostly 18.
18 is pretty good. So there are definitely grooves in the door, and there are runes written above those in those grooves. What languages does anybody speak?
French.
Does anybody speak Undercommon?
I do speak Undercommon.
You do speak Undercommon. Okay.
Oh, wait, never mind.
So
I
you
thought you meant for real.
Dwarfish.
Dwarvish, yes.
I speak.
Probably the Draconic.
Where would that be?
Under languages.
Oh yeah.
I speak infernal.
Infernal. Okay, yeah. So it is written in Undercommon.
Draconic.
Excellent.
Uh,
What did they say?
So basically, they are functional descriptions of the four various things, the statues that were in the room.
Back to the
so each
dungeon.
groove corresponds to a different creature.
Excellent.
Can I investigate as to whether there's any other exits from this room?
Sure, go for it. Roll
Okay.
investigation check.
And then my passive investigation, I just add that?
No, you would add. What's your passive investigation?
11
So I would ask you to roll, and then you would add your investigation.
after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be your plus. I think a +5.
I don't have where? The dice roll was 1. It's not very good.
Oh, okay.
It's not good. We're not doing good.
Mintharva walks around the room like 5 times, and then just gives up and comes over to Blaze.
Fair enough.
As the cleric Thorn, since we are in a dungeon, I would like to lock up somebody,
Damn it.
if possible.
There's
haven't
definitely
done
nobody else here
anything
but your own party.
Yes, one of my party needs a little bit of discipline.
Oh, who is that?
The man who keeps seducing objects. I would like to put a binding spell or something, or just lock him up in some shackles for a bit. Is this possible? Can I roll that? Are there shackles in this dungeon?
There are no shackles that you can see.
Can I lock him up with the hands of my own?
You can try to grab him and
Yes.
okay. Go ahead and make a strength. Actually, that would be. I would say athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
20.
Okay.
22.
Giles, I would like you to also roll an athletics check.
Okay.
While they're doing all of that, I will hand over to Trouble and hand over 2 of the gemstones.
I got 20. I got 27.
Okay, so that was a contested check, and he beat you. So as you go to grab him, Mintharva kind of just moves out of the way.
And then we dead.
That's it.
I would like to blind Giles now.
Yes.
You want to blind Giles?
Do it.
Okay. What's the DC on that he needs to roll?
How do I do this?
So you're just going to cast that,
Yeah.
and I need to know what the it's a wisdom save, I think.
It is a
This is
constitution.
mutiny,
Constitution
damn
save.
it.
Yep.
All right, I need you to roll a Constitution save.
Constitution?
Yes. So that would be under saving throws on your character sheet.
Under 20?
Out of 20, yeah. Roll 20 and add whatever your Constitution saving throw is.
Okay. I got a 20.
You got a 20, dirty 20. What is the DC?
Well, 20
What
with
is your
my
spell
plus
DC?
8, right? With my save.
It's actually on the cheat sheet
Oh, wait.
at the top on the cheat sheet.
16.
No,
14.
There's a bonus on, because you said plus 8 for saves. Where do I get it from? Where do I get it from?
Yes, it would be under saving throws.
Okay, so under saving throws, my constitution is 8.
Plus 8, yes.
Plus
Whatever
8.
you roll, plus
Got
8.
12.
So you roll 12 plus 8.
I did it right, cleric.
And the spell DC is 16.
Did not know you could do math.
So he makes a save, and you definitely notice that Trouble attempted to cast a spell.
This
at
is
you.
futile.
Anyway, I have these 4 gemstones. There are 4 holes in the wall. I start handing out 1 gemstone to each of them. Maybe we should put these in the wall?
In the door, you mean?
To the door and the corresponding holes?
I like to put things in holes. I'm in. I will shove my gem into the biggest hole.
Into the biggest hole?
The biggest one.
Okay. Is it not the one that Blaze is telling you to put it in?
That's the one.
Okay. I need you to roll a d20. Just a straight d20.
Boom.
6. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
A what?
Dexterity saving throw.
The same thing?
Yeah. So that plus whatever your dexterity.
Oh, he did it. He did it. Yours is over here. No, that's not. Oh, saving throw? Yeah, you did good.
19.
19. That's pretty good. You let me figure out that.
Ah, I did something. Only good comes from putting gems in holes.
So as you are standing there and you attempt to put that gem in that hole, a small burst of acid comes out from the door, and you rolled pretty well, so you take half damage, so you take 9 points of acid damage.
Is that off of my max HP?
Yes.
9 points?
9 points.
Is Vincent dead?
Once
No.
again, I will investigate for alternate exits.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check, but the DC is higher.
Can I kick Vincent's body?
We're not doing good. That's a 5.
Mintharva walks around the room again a couple times and then shrugs and gives up.
The rogue is not supposed to be the responsible one. All right, so.
Are you communicating to them
Have you
what
not
you
seen
want them to do?
Dungeons? What is it?
Right, should have explained a bit better. I hand each one of the stones, the unicorn to Mintharva, the kraken to Thorn. I will hold the weird eye stalky thing.
Okay.
And the grell will go to Trouble.
Okay.
I then gesture to them which hole they're supposed to stick the gem into.
I did it.
Didn't
I do it?
I give my gem to Thorn to put in the door.
Yeah, I'll do it
You
for
do what?
I give my gem to Thorn to put in the door for me.
Okay.
I will take your gem and find your hole. And I put your gem into your hole.
Okay.
Here we go. Ah.
We have officially broken Brony Critic, everybody.
Ah. 5.
No, plus
It took
whatever.
15 minutes.
Yes, I know.
I go back outside and wait.
Okay. Trouble just kind of leaves the room for a second.
All right, so 3, 2, 1. Insert the gems.
All right. I need you all three to roll a d20. Just a straight d20.
13.
Just the straight up what's on
Yep.
the dice?
Yep. What's on the dice?
14.
3. Okay. How much?
14.
Okay. Thankfully, with some help from Blaze, who catches Mintharva before something disastrous happens, you're able to get all 4 gems into the door in the correct slots.
Excellent.
And basically, what happens at this point is that the gems kind of flash for a second, and the door rises up into the ceiling.
Oh, wait. Aw.
You could attempt to roll a dexterity check.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
What's he going to do?
Just straight dexterity?
Just straight dexterity, yeah.
Just straight dexterity.
15.
15. That's good enough to get one of them.
Nice.
Which one did you want?
Just whichever one I could grab.
Okay, you grabbed the beholder crystal, which is purple.
Nice.
Yes. Okay.
Pocket it.
So the door is now, as the door rises, Blaze grabs one of the gems out of the door as it's rising. It doesn't seem to impact the fact that the door is open, and it continues to rise up into the ceiling until you can't even see that there was a door there. It's risen up into the ceiling.
I got our tavern fund.
Yay.
Yeah, I run back in from outside and shove Mintharva through the door.
Okay. Give me just a general strength check.
Yep.
This is mutiny.
13.
13?
15.
15? That's good enough to at least get him through the doorway.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah. You feel somebody from behind you come up and just kind of push you into the hallway.
Oh.
So, the hallway that you're in at this point is a much lower ceiling than the room you just came from.
Okay.
So the room that you were just in had a very high ceiling that you couldn't really see the ceiling in. But this room is much lower, and there are still torches that are lining the walls. It's not hard to see. And at the far end of the hallway, you can see a door.
Are there shackles in this room?
There is not. It's a long hallway.
All right.
At the end of the hallway, there's a door.
At the end of it is a door.
At the end of the hallway, there's a door.
I will check for traps.
Go ahead and roll an investigation
you.
check.
Checking for traps. Trap check.
Traps.
27.
That's pretty good. Wow. Okay, so Blaze kind of steps in and kind of sniffs around a little bit. And what you see about 30, 40 feet into the room, into the hallway, is a very, very, very visible. It's almost like you didn't even have to really roll to see it. Extremely visible tripwire that is across the floor. It is extremely visible.
Suspiciously visible.
Yes.
Can I shove Mintharva into the tripwire?
Is that what you want to do?
Kind of.
Yes, do it.
Go ahead and roll a
Yeah,
strength check.
I do. I want to do that.
You're not going to do that? Okay.
No, I am.
Okay, roll a strength check.
7.
7. Yeah, you feel somebody trying to shove you again, and you're just like, stop it.
I will use my warhammer then on this. What's your name? Mintharva's?
Mintharva.
Minty.
Minty. That's a good nickname.
No, I'm going to use it on the door.
There's no door.
There's a
What?
There's a tripwire.
The door is gone. You're in a
I
hallway.
thought there was another door at the end.
Oh, you're going to go out down to the other door?
I'm going to go walking down to the other door and try to open it with my warhammer.
Are you going to step over the tripwire?
Jump over it.
Okay.
Kick it out of your way.
All right. You watch as... yeah. You watch as Thorn goes and jumps over the tripwire, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
17.
17. Okay. All right. As you land on the other side of the tripwire,
Yes.
the floor beneath you starts to do this. And you realize that you are on the end of a fulcrum where the floor is going down. And unfortunately, you didn't make your save. So,
I try to reach out and grab.
go ahead and make an athletics check.
Save me.
11.
11.
He's sliding.
Yeah, that's not good enough. for
I
this.
reach. I jump and reach with my glaive.
Okay.
Extended.
Go ahead and make a general dexterity check
I will help.
with advantage. So roll twice and take the higher number because Blaze is helping you.
15.
15. That is good enough that you are able to actually reach out and he catches the end of your glaive. And now you are kind of the floor is down like this.
Yes.
And you are kind of like on the side of the wall.
Is this a bad time to mention I can walk on walls?
Well, come and do something.
We pull him up.
Yep. Go ahead and roll a strength check to pull him up.
Me?
No, Giles. And with advantage because I'm assuming Blaze is helping you.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. 19.
19. You are able to pull him up and over.
Thank you, friends.
Nice.
Made it.
You are wearing pretty heavy armor.
Yes, I am.
Yes. So your armor is also not super new, kind of
I
somewhat rusty.
take off my armor and let it drop.
No.
No?
That's not what I'm asking about.
Oh.
Your armor's a little rusty.
Oh.
As they bring you up and over, and the floor returns to kind of a medium with the rest of the floor, the tripwire catches on one of your greaves and snaps, and you
And?
hear a loud shunk sound come from the floor beneath you. And now you are back on the other side.
What other side?
The other wait. So he was down here.
Yes.
Here's the floor.
Yes.
He is pulled up and over the tripwire,
Good.
but he snapped the tripwire in the process.
Yes.
I believe I know how to get us to the other side. I take out some rope, hand one end to Mintharva, grab the other end myself, and with my slippers of spider climbing,
I need to read.
walk along the side of the wall to the other side of the door.
Spider
Yep.
climbing.
So Mintharva, Blaze hands you one end of a rope, and then suddenly skitters across the wall to the other side.
Yes.
I will then try to tie my other side of the rope to the door.
Yeah, no problem there.
All right? They can walk across.
You now have a rope that you're holding that is tied to the door at the other end.
Perfect.
So you can attempt to use that to cross if you would like.
Is everyone else over?
Just Blaze.
Just Blaze. Okay.
Come along, guys.
I
One of you
believe I'm
hold
the
it.
strongest of the bunch, so I will hold and anchor my end of the rope as the others go use it to get across.
Okay. Who's going first then?
I'm just gonna teleport.
He's gonna teleport?
You're gonna miss
That's
step?
better. Do that.
Yeah. You watch as Trouble just kind of like disappears in a cloud of think like Nightcrawler from like the X-Men. Yeah, he just kind of bamps and appears next to you.
That works too.
So now it's just you and Thorn at the other end.
Hey, what's up?
Just me and Thorn?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Thorn can cross the rope while I hold it.
Okay. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna cross that rope.
Okay. You go to step onto the floor with while holding the rope, and nothing happens.
Good.
So I keep walking.
Yeah. Yeah. You keep walking across.
Walking.
So you make it all the way across.
Great. Now
And the
now
floor
the
doesn't
other,
move at all.
The other three will still hold the rope while I hold the rope and walk across. Just for safety.
Yeah.
For safety.
You step across where the tripwire was snapped, and nothing happens.
We're on the other side of the door now?
You are on the other. You headed down the hallway to the other door.
Tell me when I get to the door.
You are at the door.
I'm at the perfect. Okay.
You are with the rest of the party.
Seduce the door.
No.
Go ahead.
No. I need to. There's other questions I have to before I start the seduction process. No, I destroy the door with my vicious glaive.
You're going to just destroy the door.
Destroy it. It's the simplest method.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
And what? And then what?
Add your attack bonus. Your attack to hit.
Where's the attack?
Down at the bottom.
Down at the bottom?
Yeah. Should be a plus 8.
23.
23. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Is this the 10? Where's the 10? Is this a 10? Where's my 10?
You find it?
Which one's 10?
Should have a 0 on it.
Got it. 11.
11. You all watch as Mintharva runs up with the rope, drops the rope, pulls out his glaive, and jams it into the door right behind you, and makes a real big gouge in the door.
I laugh at him.
I turn the knob.
It opens.
I knocked it loose.
Yeah, you definitely have pulled
Yeah.
your glaive loose. It's
I
not a
knocked
big
it
deal.
loose.
Just like
Yeah.
I knocked the lock at the first door
you did
loose.
good.
I get you.
You did good.
I get you.
All right.
What's in this next room?
This next room actually is somewhat cozy in a sense. It's weird. You have stepped out of like what feels like a dungeon and almost like some sort of foyer. And you can also see off to the side there's a study and a beautiful leather chair off to the right. Low lit torches are situated along the walls, kind of giving a soft and warm glow to the room. The walls themselves contain several portraits, and directly across from you are a set of double doors that extend directly across.
Awesome. I want to see what's like on the walls or.
Okay, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
I'm loving all these
Where
doors.
do you see his shoes?
It's the bane of every D&D player.
Where did we find out?
28.
28. Okay, so you stop at the first portrait, and in the first portrait there is. Go ahead and make a history check for me. That might be a good thing to also have as you're investigating this portrait.
19.
19 is pretty good. Okay, so as you're studying the portrait, what you see on there is a creature that you saw already in the statue room. It is a bulbous amorphous mass with a central eye and several eye stalks that you know as an eye tyrant. Living in the world of Umberfall, these creatures have often been seen as the head of generals of the armies of the Eldritch Horrors that attack settlements. You have seen them from afar. You've never seen one up close.
Someone
but you do
painted a-
recognize what they are.
Someone painted a portrait of this thing?
Yes, there's a portrait of this thing, and it is hovering over, blasting its magical effects at what appears to be a pure white unicorn to you.
Interesting.
And that's one of the portraits.
Hey, look at this. Look at this picture. It's really cool.
Are you looking at the picture?
We enjoy the picture.
Okay. You see the same thing, except in your case, instead of a pure white unicorn, you see what appears to be a very demonic-looking nightmare horse kind of looking thing that has a very curved, demonic-looking red horn. And it is angrily fighting back against this eye tyrant.
You guys see this? You guys see this portrait?
What does it look like for me?
You see the pure white unicorn.
What do I see?
You also see the pure white unicorn.
What the hell's wrong with you?
He has not communicated that to you yet.
We don't know that that's what
You
he
don't
sees?
know that that's what
Hey,
he sees.
you want to tell you want to tell us something?
What do you see?
A
What do you
beautiful
see?
White unicorn, just like you guys.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Deception check?
Yeah. And if somebody would like to, they can roll an insight check.
I do.
I think we need.
I do.
12.
12. All right, let's see what they roll. Roll an insight check.
Okay. 12 plus what?
Whatever your insight is.
Inside?
Insight.
You got 8. That's got 20.
20.
You got 8 insight?
In my inside voice?
You can definitely tell that Trouble is not telling the truth.
Trouble, what is wrong with you? Tell me what you see.
All right. I see a black demon horse.
What is wrong with your eyes?
You're telling them what you see?
Yes, I tell them what I see.
So he communicates to you that he sees the same scene, but it is a large demonic-looking
Can I exercise him?
No.
Or the picture?
No.
Can I animal handling it? Tame it?
No, it is just a picture.
Oh, it's just a picture.
Can
Oh.
I investigate the picture further to see if I could like recognize any magic or anything on it? Like, is it something specific to the picture, or is it like an effect on trouble?
Does anybody here have detect magic? I think maybe Thorn might. You might have detect magic.
I can't even hear you.
Detect magic.
I'm-
You might
I
have
want to
detect-
detect magic.
Absolutely, yes. The portrait itself is magical.
It is.
Yes. Yeah, there is some sort of illusionary effect.
I
on
am
the
going
ma-
to press my stone of good luck against the portrait.
Nothing happens.
Why?
That was a great idea there.
Can I I can't exercise the portrait. I know there's magic on it.
Yeah, it is magical though, but it is it is an illusory effect.
Were there any more portraits?
There are 3 more portraits.
What are on those other 3 portraits?
On the second portrait is a very similar scene of this eye tyrant-like creature, and it has captured this unicorn that you see, this pure white unicorn.
Is it the same deal where 3 of us see unicorns and 1 sees a demon horse?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And it's
Maybe-
basically
What are-
in
what are the
capturing
other-
it, putting it in a cage.
And then the other 2 pictures?
The third picture shows the very similar scene, but the unicorn no longer has a horn, and the horn is in the air floating above the beholder.
Okay.
Is it the last unicorn horn?
It is looks like a unicorn horn to you, but to
Nuts,
Trouble
man.
it appears to be that red curved demonic looking horn.
Is there anything in the room that resembles that object?
No.
Okay.
Is Trouble the only one that's seeing the actual portrait that maybe we're seeing something different? Maybe we're under a spell.
Huh. Well, what object were we actually in here for?
That was something that Trouble had told you about. It was something resembling a unicorn horn of some sort.
So that must be what we're here for.
Yeah.
to get a unicorn horn.
Are you looking at the fourth portrait?
Yes.
What's in the fourth portrait?
I want to grab it.
You're gonna grab the fourth portrait.
Yes. Well, the whole unicorn horn.
The unicorn. It's not a tangible object.
Oh.
It's
If that's
a
what
painting.
It's a painting.
Yes.
If
I'm
that's
gonna-
what we're here for, I say gesturing to the eye tyrant, where is that dude?
I can't even hear you.
Me? No.
Yeah.
He's
Sorry.
having a hard time hearing you.
Sorry about that.
Better.
I
Better.
say gesturing to away from the horn to the big bulbous thing with the eye. What is that? And is that around here too?
Which gem did you grab? Is it the bulbous one? Which one?
He did
Yeah.
actually grab the beholder gem.
I did. Yeah, I
You
grabbed
grabbed the bulbous gem?
Yeah.
Does
The gem-
that is
put
that
it in.
reacting at all to anything in this room?
No.
Huh.
Can
I think
cast
we're
a
getting
spell
close, though.
on-
What spell would you like to cast?
Which ones do I have available?
In your cards. Yeah.
Oh. Do we have anything that can detect if there's curses in the room?
He already detected magic. It's not a curse.
not a
It
curse.
is a magical effect.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is an illusory effect on the paintings. The final portrait, by the way, as you are looking at it, very much shows that the unicorn itself was placed below ground somewhere, while the eye tyrant appears to be studying this horn.
Below the ground?
Like, it's like very focused on it at this point.
Is there anything else in the room beyond the portraits and like the really nice?
There's a study, like a desk, and then there's a chair.
Oh.
Just
Shall
like
we
a normal
investigate the
chair?
desk? Are there any drawers on this desk?
Yeah, you can investigate the desk. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Is it a load-bearing chair?
It's good enough for you to sit in if you want to sit in it.
I get you. I see you.
Oh.
Okay. Not very good investigation. It was 2.
2.
2.
You fumble with the drawer, and it like you pull it out, and all the papers that were in there kind of fall on the floor.
Oh, okay. Can I pick them up and see what they are now?
You can, yeah.
What's on them?
Most of it is like nonsensical, hard to make anything out
What
of.
is it language or
It
is
is-
nonsensical?
It is in a language that you do speak. It is
Draconic.
in Draconic.
Okay,
Yes.
draconic. Okay.
But it's very nonsensical ramblings. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Can our rogue apply a cipher? Is there any kind of translation we can do with a cipher?
you don't
potentially?
speak Draconic, do you?
I do not. No.
So you go to show it to Blaze, and Blaze is like, I don't know how to read any of
Is
this.
this a situation where I can use this comprehend languages thing?
You can cast Comprehend Languages, yeah.
Let's do that.
All right. So you cast Comprehend Languages, and it allows you to basically read and write Draconic, because it allows you to read and write all languages for the time period of the spell. Again, it's very similar. You are like, it's very maddening. Like, it's almost like you're reading the ramblings of a madman. There's references to unicorns and a horn, and it's not easy to understand. Like, it's not a code of some sort. It's almost like whoever was writing this was insane while they were writing it.
Or stream of consciousness.
Yes.
Rogue, could you investigate the desk for secret drawers?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's
Go ahead
see
and roll
what-
an investigation.
Oh, 14.
14's good enough that there's nothing there.
I don't think we're gonna find anything more here.
I think it's back to the portraits.
Let's go to the door.
The door.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Portraits are cool.
Okay, let's go to the door.
All right.
Can we take the portraits with us?
They will not come off the wall. There is
Open
some
the
sort of
door.
magical effect holding them to the wall.
Seduce the door.
Do it. Charisma check on the door.
For me?
Yeah.
Let's seduce the door. Ooh. Ooh, 23!
It's still just a door.
Can I
Sorry.
transmogrify the door?
I open
No.
the door.
You open the door. The door opens.
See? You made it easier, I guess.
I did.
Okay. At this point, I would like to bring up our person who's helping me with the terrain piece.
Terrain piece.
Yes, this section in the middle here.
Come on up.
So Ghazi, come on up. And what I would like Ghazi to do is I would like him to collect your minis and place them at the inside the door.
Mini. I would like to check if there's anything seducible in the room.
We'll get there. Just it goes second.
Not including my party.
And then you can go ahead and turn on the lights on the. If you need help, let me know.
We're going to turn these cameras on? Oh, it's getting spicy. The lights are on.
Yep, there's one there.
The light.
Bear with us for a second, folks, while we get the lights turned on.
They are flickering like my heart.
And then the one in the middle with the fountain. Yeah. No, other way, blue. Yeah. And then shift the door at the front there. You got a bit of a.
That's cool.
Yeah, there we go.
Very cool.
All right, so they're going to be right inside the door. Yep.
I think I'll be at the front since I was the one that opened the door and went
Okay.
through.
So, yeah, what is marching order here? Blaze is at the front. Who's behind Blaze?
I am here to see if there's anything I can seduce in this room.
So, Mintharva is standing right next to you. Thorn, where are you?
I'm really far away from the Mintharva because I don't want to get seduced.
So, you're behind.
really behind.
Okay, and Trouble?
I'm last.
Last, okay.
Because you're trouble.
So, this large open room contains several alcoves lit with torches, below which you can see a pit of water in each corner of the room. At the far end, a fountain rests, continually spewing water. The ceiling above you extends high up into the darkness. Resting on the top of the fountain at the very tip is what appears to be a horn. And for you three, it is that pure chased white unicorn horn that you see. For Trouble, you do see a curved red demonic looking horn. As you enter the room, you hear a rumbling sound and the fountain begins to lower into the floor, covered over by the top with a platform. From above you, you can hear a grating sound of teeth and an unearthly keening.
Excellent.
As a large, bulbous creature with flailing stalks from the top of its body floats out of the darkness.
I shall present it with the jewel of itself and seduce it.
For one thing, that jewel is in my pocket, so
Yes.
unless you were picking
May
my
I have
pocket,
the jewel and attempt to seduce this creature?
Fine.
You could do that. We'll get to that. You can roll a charisma check.
Yes. Yes. 18.
18. It doesn't even seem to notice that you're there just yet.
Oh.
Playing hard to get.
Okay.
Playing hard to get.
I now need all of you to roll initiative.
A what?
Initiative.
Okay. I don't know.
8.
18.
No,
Eight.
8. Regular old 8.
8. Okay.
17.
17.
Is it just on the dice?
Where do I?
Do you roll your d20, and there's a box on your character sheet that says initiative at the top. And you add that number.
13.
So mine's 13.
Oh, I got it. 14.
Okay.
I got 14.
13.
There's the Bulbasaur. The Bulbasaur.
Okay, so
There's a matching jewel.
we are now entering what is called as combat. So
How'd we
top of the
do?
round, it is Blazing Spectacle's turn. So Blaze, what would you like to do?
I see this horrible eldritch monstrosity, and I go, "Man, you're ugly," and cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay, I need to roll what? Is that wisdom?
It is a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC I have to meet?
Let's see, my
Should be on your cheat sheet.
16.
Let me just double check here real quick.
I have a question
Yes.
about Hunter's Mark. Does that apply for the entire party?
Yes.
Okay. Good. I'll cast that after.
Yeah. When we get to your turn.
Yeah.
So you said 16.
16.
Yeah, it makes it safe. 16 right on the money. So that was that your action? Yeah.
Yep, that was my action.
Are you gonna move?
I am going to move. I am going to scoot as far to the left as I can, away from the where I'm still in range, but I don't want to be super bunched up if this thing
All right.
attacks.
So go ahead and move. Blaze, kind of. What's your move? What's your speed?
My speed is 30 feet walking.
30 feet. Okay.
30 feet.
So maybe up like past to the left there, and go forward a couple spaces. How does that look? Can you see?
Looks fine.
Okay, good. All right. So that is Blaze's turn. It's now its turn. So Thorn,
What's up, baby?
I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
That's good. 18.
18.
Okay. You watch
Wait,
as
strength save?
yeah,
Never mind.
19. Okay, that's still good, pretty good.
Yeah.
You watch as one of the eye stalks on this thing kind of like curls around and fires a beam of energy at you. You start to feel like you're getting almost pushed back a little bit, and you resist and are able to keep your ground from getting pushed back.
It's seducing you.
I'm in.
Trouble. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No problem. Six.
Okay.
I got a 1. I rolled a 1.
You watch as another one of its stalks curls around and fires a beam at you. And to everybody else, there's no immediate effect. But you are now charmed by this creature.
Charmed?
I am charmed.
Yes.
Damn it.
So you basically have to
seduction
do
has
what it
occurred.
asks you to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does it want me to do?
We will get to that.
Okay, quick question. Does Hunter's Mark only apply to uncharmed party members, or will it apply?
It will apply to those you don't know that he's charmed.
Oh, okay.
Can I
Yeah.
use my counter spell?
It is not a spell.
It's not a spell.
It is a magical effect. Yeah.
It's not a curse?
No.
It's an effect?
It's an effect. Yeah.
Oh.
Although it is something that can be removed by something like, for example, Greater Restoration, which is something that you have access to. So,
Got it. Well, then I guess in the meantime.
I'm not done yet.
Oh.
It's not done yet.
Oh.
Blaze, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
10.
10. You watch as it also tosses a ray at you, and you are now paralyzed for 1 round.
Uh-oh.
This
Yeah, you find that you are unable to move. And then that's going to be its turn. So we are going to go to Mintharva. You are next in initiative order.
Mintharva's on his phone.
Yeah, you're next in initiative order. What would you like to do?
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark? Let me go double check that here.
Will the charmed end if we kill the creature?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is, you are marking it as its quarry. So until you're doing Hunter's Mark on the
on the bulbous,
yeah,
non-seducible creature.
yes.
Yeah.
So basically, what that means is that's a bonus action. So you are able to see that. Basically means whenever you deal damage to it, you get an extra 1d6 damage.
But everyone else does too.
No, that's just for you.
No, but that's what I was asking.
Yeah. Sorry. No, it's just for you.
Oh. Well, I guess it's still useful.
Yeah, that's your bonus action. You also have an action and a move, so you can move.
I can.
Can yes.
Can.
Yes. So you
Okay.
could move if you want to move forward to the creature, or
So can I attack and move, or no?
you can move up to it and attack.
But then I'm there.
Then you're there. Yeah.
Do I have the highest constitution health of everyone?
What is your HP? You have 100 HP.
Yeah, 100.
So
That's a good amount.
Yeah.
Okay.
is that what you like to do?
Let's take a swipe. Let's
Okay.
attack it.
So go ahead and move him directly straight forward within range of the creature. You can definitely make it. Because I think what your speed is like 30. Yeah, you can make it. That's
Yeah.
pretty, yeah. So you're going to make an attack roll on the creature. So attack with your glaive.
12.
12. I believe that will miss, but let me double check here. Yep, that definitely misses. So you go to swing, and
Swing and a miss.
the thing is, it's so weirdly unnatural that you're kind of like your glaive kind of like curves off to the side and strikes the ground. So that would be the end of your turn.
Oh dear.
Okay. Thorn, it is now your turn.
Greater Restoration, is that the one?
Yeah, you could do that.
Is that the one that you were saying that I could do?
Yeah, you could do that.
Let's do
You're
that.
You're going to cast Greater Restoration on Trouble?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Trouble, you are no longer charmed at this point.
You're welcome.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, you're no longer charmed.
I'm no longer charmed?
I
No.
got you.
So that is your action.
Boom.
Do you want to move anywhere at all?
I want to go back through the door. No. I'll move forward.
You're going to move forward?
Yeah.
Just a couple feet?
I want to go right next to the guy.
Oh, you want to go up right next to him?
Yeah,
Okay.
right
Yeah,
up.
so you're going to go right next to Mintharva?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to help him.
Okay. That's about all you can do, but
I'm good there.
okay. That seems good. Yeah. All right. It is now Trouble's turn.
So I'm going to attack it with my flame tongue scimitar while singing Apples to the Core.
You are a little. You have to move up to attack it.
I'm too far away.
No, but so you're too far away to attack it with your sword, but you can move up to it to attack it.
Can I do that? Move up to it and attack
Yeah,
it?
yeah, you can. You want to move Trouble? You're just gonna move up directly, just right next to Mintharva.
Right on it.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack.
D6.
No, that would be a d20 plus whatever your attack is.
Yeah, you got your hit down there.
21.
21. That does hit.
And I do.
So go ahead and roll damage.
7.
7 points of damage. Okay. Yeah, it takes 7 points of damage.
Oh, and then there's the additional plus 2.
Oh, for the fire damage, yes.
4.
4? Okay. So that's another 4 points of damage. So you watch as Trouble rushes up next to you and takes a swing with his scimitar and cuts into the flesh of the thing, searing it with fire.
Yes.
Okay. We are now back up to the top of the round. Blazing Spectacle. Go ahead and give me another Constitution saving throw, just so we can make sure that you are not paralyzed. Yeah.
How many?
8.
8. It's good enough. Yeah, you're fine.
How many eyes does this thing have?
Several. Like, you can see at least 10.
Okay.
I am angry. So I'm going to look at this thing and firebolt.
Firebolt? Okay.
Firebolt.
Is that an attack roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll an attack. Range spell attack.
13.
You miss. You watch as you go to shoot your firebolt, and it kind of just hovers slightly off to the side, and the bolt of fire just kind of passes right by it.
I'm going to try to move to get around it.
Okay. Ghazi. So he's going to move to go around on the backside of it. I think he can make it there pretty easily. All right, I think you're good.
Nice.
All right, so...
Quick question.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Does daylight affect us or only the creature?
Only the creature.
So if I cast daylight on those 7 eyes, is it going to lower its abilities?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Can I use my wisdom and perception raise from hunters to see if that would do anything?
We are not to your turn yet.
What?
So we're not to your turn yet.
Well, I'm just thinking ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
We'll get there, yes. Okay, so that was your move. And that, I think, concludes your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It is now its turn again. All right, so it has three targets directly in front of it. Mintharva, it is going to attempt to make a bite attack on you.
On me?
Yes.
How dare it? I shall.
That is a 7, so that definitely misses. Woo! It goes to bite you, and you just kind of like lift your pauldron and just like, no! And push it back.
Good.
Okay. So it's going to make a second bite attack at Thorn.
Bring it.
That is a 20.
Oh.
Not good.
Is that your AC? What's your AC?
AC.
Your armor class at the top.
Oh, 20.
So that hits. Okay.
I'm going to have to heal you. I'm going to have to heal you.
That is 11 points of piercing damage as it bites at you and clamps down on like your shoulder before letting go. And you definitely feel some blood coming out of your pauldron.
11 points.
11 points. And then Blaze. It can't turn to fight to get to you, but one of the eyes kind of kinks back at you. And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
10.
10. You are pushed back into the wall by some force of a telekinetic force. So he's behind it's behind. Blaze is behind the boulder. Yeah. So he's pushed back basically into the wall, and you're restrained there for the time being. And that completes its turn. So Mintharva, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna attempt to blind this thing with daylight.
Okay. Let me pull that up here and double check that. Daylight. So basically, that creates like a very basically, it's a cone of daylight that appears like directly on top of where you are.
Okay.
And so it's basically just very, very bright all of a sudden.
Does it do anything?
You turned on the lights.
Does it do anything to the creature?
No.
Okay. Am I done?
That is an action, so you could either move if you want to within its range, or you could just stay where you are.
So I can't attack it.
No, because you already used your action.
I can't get behind it, can I?
You could attempt to move kind of like around it to where you could get on the side of it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. That still keeps you within its range. It is going to get an attack opportunity on you.
Okay.
So
Is it less of an attack because I'm not directly in front of it?
it doesn't hit. So
It doesn't hit?
it doesn't hit. No.
No.
It goes to bite at you as you start to move around it, and you just kind of kick out, and you're like, no, stop it.
Good. Filthy creature.
All right, that's your turn. It is now Thorn's turn.
I shall initiate Flame Strike.
Okay. Let's pull that up here.
5th level.
5th level Flame Strike. All right. Let's go to that here.
So once I use it, I can't use it again.
You could, but you could just use that.
I'm just using it.
Yeah, you could use that. Okay, so that
Flame
is
strike it.
a vertical
Flame on.
column. That is a 10-foot radius column centered on a point that you want to center it on. So you could center it directly above
Right
the
above
creature. And it has to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Miss.
Let's see what happens. I've been rolling really badly here, so
Good.
That
Keep
might
it up.
be a thing.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's too many jiggles.
What's your spell save DC? It's on your cheat sheet at the top.
What's my what?
Spell save DC.
Flame Strike.
Yeah, the cheat sheet. 16. Yeah, it definitely fails. So we're gonna have you go ahead and.
Flame strike fails?
That's a lot of D6. So
Flame strike failed or
no, he failed.
he failed?
He failed to save.
Yes!
So I'm gonna hand you some dice here, and I need you to roll 46 for fire damage and 46 radiant damage.
What? Okay.
Fire! 8 plus 6, right?
14.
Yeah. Yes.
Excellent.
All right, so that was 14 points of fire damage and 21 points of radiant damage on the creature as a bolt of fire erupts from the air above and strikes the creature on its back.
Yes.
Nice. Did the sunlight help?
Nope. We could just see the flames better.
Okay, that would be Thorn's turn. It is looking somewhat hurt at this point. You can definitely tell that hurt it pretty badly. It is now Trouble's turn.
I'm going to throw the fireball at it.
Okay. Oh boy. So that's gonna get real interesting here.
Aren't we all standing right next to it?
Yes.
How big is a splash damage on fireball?
Yes.
Worth it.
Fire strike, flame strike is that is a 20-foot radius, so that would catch all three of them. All.
I'm ready. Do it.
Actually, it would catch yourself too.
Do it.
So okay.
Classic
So I need
fireball.
everybody here. He's casting fireball. Like, what,
Fireball.
directly above it.
Directly above it.
Directly above it.
Right
okay.
into its gut.
Yeah. So that's the thing you could do. Okay. So I need everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Would it matter if he put it to the corner so it only hits the monster?
3D physics.
There's that corner that none of us are. Could he put it over
He
there?
could. You could do that. You could put
then
it
we
like
don't have
in
to
the
worry
air,
about
but, like,
dexterity?
behind it and shoot this way.
Can I bounce it off Mintharva into the creature?
Just shoot through Mintharva.
Do it.
All right, I'll put it in the corner.
Put it in the corner. Okay.
Does that mean I hit it less directly?
No, it's still within that 20-foot cone.
All right, let's
it's
do
just that we're using 3D physics now at this point.
Let's do that.
Yeah. So okay. So I need to make a. It's actually not going to hit you. He's.
We don't have to
in
roll
the
anymore.
air.
I saved us.
So
with
basically,
physics.
if you were to look at it, here's the monster. It's coming this way. Back from the back corner is where he threw the seed, and it.
So between my son and that
All right.
back
So I
leg,
need to
we
roll a
got great
dexterity
view.
saving throw. What was your spell save DC?
What's
Your
that?
spell save DC on your cheat sheet?
16.
16. That is a definite failure.
No, we hit. You hit.
Yeah, that
You
hits. So that is 8d6 fire damage.
How many? How many?
8d6.
Oh, shoot. That sounds like a lot.
8d.
So way better than Vincent's, right?
We'll see.
Hey!
Oh my god.
Math.
22.
22 points of fire damage. So you all watch as Trouble chucks some sort of like seed-looking thing off into the corner, and from that seed bursts a giant ball of fire that strikes the thing in the back and keeps going across into the wall.
Nice.
That could have hit me.
Is it weak enough for animal handling or seduction yet, or should we keep beating it down?
It's definitely not a creature.
Okay.
It's not a beast, at least.
Okay.
It's
but
also
that-
not a Pokemon where you beat
But-
it up and then decide if you want to keep it.
It definitely is hurt.
It can't be a pet.
All right, Blaze. Because of the ray that it shot at you, you are technically still restrained on your turn. So you're restrained until the start of its turn.
All right. Well, what does that mean as far as my?
You are. It is. It was its telekinetic ray, so you are restrained. Basically, you're restrained, meaning that your speed becomes 0. And attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Attack rolls. Creatures' attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So it's probably a good idea that he didn't hit you with that, because you would have had disadvantage on the dex saving throw. So, yes, you can still attack it, but you have disadvantage. So
I'm gonna firebolt again because it's only verbal and somatic component.
yeah, here's the weird thing about that. Like, because you're now behind it and it is engaged with the other characters, you would technically have advantage, but because you have a disadvantage, you would just a straight roll.
Can I add sneak attack to it since it's attacking everyone else?
You don't have advantage. So,
right.
yeah, you have to have advantage for sneak attack.
Anyway, firebolt.
Yep.
Hadouken.
23.
23, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
3d10.
Wow. My God.
$19.
19 points of fire damage.
Excellent.
It is looking extremely hurt. Like really, really hurt at this point.
Last legs.
It is now its turn. Or is that are you doing anything else?
I think that'll be it.
Okay, yeah, it's now its turn.
Am I up?
No, it's the creature's turn.
Okay.
All right, so it is going to. One of its eye stalks is going to kind of pop out, and I need Mintharva to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. 13.
13. That definitely fails.
Uh-oh.
Because that's something you want to hear your DM go. Oh God.
Roll it in twos. You take 41 points of necrotic damage.
Hey, I
As-
got armor. I got armor against that.
Oh, you have resistance against that.
I do.
So what did I say? I said 48.
41.
48 points.
I have
said
armor of
41.
necrotic
41
resistance.
points. So that's
Chainmail.
you take 21 points of necrotic damage
That's a
because you
bit
take
better.
half. Yeah.
Okay.
So you take 21 points of necrotic damage as this cold energy ray strikes you directly in the chest.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
pretty good. Thorn, it is going to take a bite attack at you. That's cocked. That was also cocked. That misses. It rolled like a
Failed.
yeah. It rolled like a 4. So yeah. Yeah. And then it's also going to attempt to take a bite attack at Trouble. 12 plus. What's your AC? Armor class?
14.
14. That hits.
Easy.
Can I use this mage armor spell?
You what?
Mage armor.
Well, that would have been very.
That is an
Too late
action
for
you
that.
would have to have taken.
I just gotta take it.
You do have a reaction that you could take, which is a spell called Hellish Rebuke.
What are these?
You should have that.
Declan for good. For wound.
18.
Let's do that.
All right. So it's 18 points of piercing damage.
On me.
Yeah.
Take
So
I'll write that down.
Hellish Rebuke. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw. For that? Okay. That is a definite failure. And so you get to roll 2d10 fire damage.
9 and 9. 18.
How do you want to do this? You're using your voice at this point to rebuke it, and it's going to die. So how do you want to kill it? What do you say?
What do I say to kill it?
Yeah.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Need a pony line. I don't know. What should I
My
say?
name is
guys?
Inigo Montoya.
Give me
He's
a
a
line.
writer.
Feed me a
You
line.
killed my father.
Feed him a line.
Prepare to die.
Come on, writer.
Die.
Die.
Die. But it's spelled the same as this. Wait a minute.
Yeah. So, you all watch as a burst of fire kind of erupts from Trouble as he shouts "die" at this thing, and fire engulfs it, and it falls to the ground in front
Yay.
of you, dead.
Meat's back on the table, boys.
So, we are now out of combat at this point.
Cool.
So you can
I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
you cast Cure Wounds on yourself. So that is you
There goes
roll
here.
whatever it says on there. You roll.
1d8.
Yep, and
And
you
also, because he brought it down to 0 points, Dark One's Blessing, it's trouble as well.
16 temp HP.
You get 16 temp HP.
Can you give those to me? He
oh
never got hurt.
yeah,
right?
that's good. Yeah. So you get 16 a bonus hit point. Yeah, temporary
okay,
hit
never
points.
mind.
Yeah.
Do I put 16 here?
Yep. Dark One's Blessing. Yep. What did you roll for your Cure Wounds?
Oh, making sure. Do I add anything to that, or is it straight up that?
Whatever it says on there. It's
It says 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
so that would be
You rolled a 3.
plus 4. That would
Plus
be
4?
Plus 4.
Okay, I got 7. I gave back 7 health to myself.
Okay, to yourself. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now you are left with this large bulbous-looking thing laying on the ground before you. What would you guys like to do?
Eat it.
You're gonna eat it.
You're gonna eat it?
I would like to investigate.
I'd like to taste
What's
it.
going on with this thing, and is there a way to get that count back?
I'd like to get a receipt.
A what?
I think Vince should take a bite.
Should I do something?
Take a bite,
You-
Thorn.
you can-
Oh wait, I like dead things, right?
Yeah.
What should I do?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want to do.
Gentle response.
Slurp it down, dude.
Gentle repose.
Sure. Oh yeah, repose. Vampiric
You're gonna
attack.
preserve it from becoming an undead, essentially.
Spiritual weapon. I don't know what to do.
You're investigating.
I'm just gonna investigate.
Investigate.
What's up with this thing?
Huh?
Go. Should I investigate?
You can
Let's go. Let's
go
investigate.
and roll a d20 investigation check. Both of you.
28.
Investigation check.
28.
28.
Okay.
8.
8. Okay. You are fiddling around, and one of the things that you notice about this thing as you are kind of touching it and trying to kind of like feel around on it is that now that it's dead, it's very spongy and kind of gross.
Keep going.
Whereas Blaze, as you are looking at it, something that you have realized this entire fight is that generally these things have something that negates magical effects. And as you are searching around, and most of you never even thought to look or ask, but its central eye, where it would normally have that functionality of negating magic, that eye is actually missing, and it's sewn shut.
So something sewed this thing's eyeball shut.
Correct.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Hope we don't run into whatever that was.
That horn's still in the room, right?
There is. You're near the platform where it was, where the creature is now laying
Let's try
on
pushing
top
it
of.
off the. Is it still on the platform? Is it?
It is. It's still on the platform.
Is the horn's underneath the platform?
Yeah.
Let's
so
see
it's
if we
un-
could push
The horn's
thing
under
off.
the creature? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
I'll push
this
it
thing
off.
All right.
I'll
go
push
ahead. You don't even have to like roll for this. As you start to move it, you think that this creature would be. It looks like it would be heavy, but it's not. It's almost
Sponge.
like picking up like a large sponge, and kind of just you're kind of like, ew, like this is just gross. Like
Moving it.
Ugh. Where are you moving it to? Just off of the platform, or
Throw it into one of the fountains or one of the
Well, what's that?
wells.
There's a table over there. What is that?
yeah, there is a table
Put
over
it on
there.
the table.
Let's put it on the table.
You move it over and kind of like rest it on the table, and it doesn't even like fully like rest on the table. It's just kind of like it is at this point like almost like a large sponge. It kind of just like
Melts over
once
the
it
table.
gets on the table, it kind of just
Okay.
kind of really gross sounding.
Good.
All right.
The horn's there.
No, the platform is still over the top.
Oh well, forget it. The platform's over top of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
can I-
investigate, see if there's a button.
Yeah,
or a-
investigate
Yeah.
this.
Go ahead and investigate.
21.
21. Up past where you were standing against that wall, you start feeling around, and you do feel what appears to be a switch.
I press it.
The platform starts to like shudder and move. It kind of like sinks into the floor for a second, and then kind of pulls in, and the fountain starts to rise back up.
Finding an option.
Eat. Payday, payday, payday. I am going to cast Mage Hand
Okay.
and try to grab the horn.
Yes. Okay. So you all watch as Blaze conjures a spectral cat's paw that floats up to where the horn is situated and plucks it from its perch and lowers it down to where Blaze is.
Am I still lit up with a sun? That's for an
Yeah,
hour,
it's
right?
still daylight here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's still very bright.
Good.
Here.
Glad I did that.
I will then drop it into my hand from the Mage Hand.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
4.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Then. So, as you touch the horn, you feel this tickle in the back of your throat, in the back of your mind, as a voice suddenly comes out of the ether.
Bring it to me now.
Is that a curse?
Where did that come from?
None of you hear this. This
None
is
of us can
all
hear.
within Blaze's mind that
Only
he is hearing
Blaze
this.
hears this. None of us.
And
do.
Blaze, you start feeling compelled to look for the source of this voice. And I need you to roll an investigation check.
22.
22. Behind the throne, there is another set of buttons.
Is it thrown?
Yeah, there's a throne at the end of that back there.
Oh.
Behind that throne, there is a set of buttons.
I'm going to start wandering over there.
You all watch as Blaze starts walking towards the back wall, holding this thing, kind of a blank stare on his face.
I am going to. Would this be considered a curse? Or is this like a charm?
Sort of like a charm effect, almost.
Okay, then I'm just gonna tackle him and stop him from moving further forward.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay.
And I need you to make an acrobatics check. Actually, no, athletics. Sorry. So it's a contested check.
15.
15?
14.
14. You go to, like, tackle Blaze, and he very much just, like, slips out of your grasp.
Okay.
Do you want to, like, talk to him or say something, or...
I will yell in his ear, "Wake up, Blaze."
Blaze, you can hear Mintharva, but it's almost like far away. Like you feel like he's 30 feet away from you, not right up next to you.
You just have to do something.
Bring it to me.
You hear it again.
I keep on going towards those
I will
buttons.
throw my shield at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll. That would be an attack roll. You're just a D20, just a D20, I would say.
Okay. Do I add anything to that?
No.
8.
8. You throw your shield and it lands past him and misses.
Anyone else? Anybody? Something?
What are we doing here? We're trying
We're trying to
to
stop him from getting to this wall. Been instructed by a bad
I feel-
voice.
How about
I feel the need to go to that wall.
Can I do the
Cannot
prayer of healing?
What does that do?
Can I do the prayer of healing?
I'm still just holding on to this horn for dear
That's
life.
just going to heal hit points.
Oh, well then.
Fine.
forget
Then
about
I
it.
misty step right in front of him, in front of the wall to stop him.
Excellent. Mintharva suddenly appears directly in front of you.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to like just juke around
juke him.
them.
Juke around him. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check. Are you doing anything to stop him?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and make an athletics check. Actually, yeah, athletics check, yeah.
Not the best.
What'd you-
13.
13? What'd you roll?
23.
23?
Yeah, okay.
You go to move, and you realize that for as long as you've known Blaze is a very quick feline folk when he wants to be. And he slips around underneath you and on the other side.
I'm
of
gonna
you.
seduce Blaze, damn it!
Roll a charisma
This is
check.
our only chance!
If this works,
Roll a charisma check.
Oh,
I don't know what you roll.
Oh.
6.
6. Nothing. Blaze keeps walking towards the door.
Misty step and seduce again.
Okay.
Misty
Mintharva again appears in front of you.
I juke around them again.
Again, make another acrobatics check. This is getting good.
And I gotta do acrobatic also then?
You could do athletics.
Athletics, okay.
What'd you roll?
30.
30?
Jeez, I'm not even gonna say my number.
all right, I'm gonna
Again.
change.
Attempted seduction. Once more time.
I'm gonna change the whole game, and I'm gonna cast mass suggestion on all 3 of these guys.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
what are you... So,
Mass suggestion.
there's a very clear thing that has to happen here. What are you saying?
What do I say?
Yes, what do you say to them? What are you suggesting that they do?
Go to the corner and stand there.
Go to the corner and stand there. Okay.
After I take the horn off this guy.
You're going to attempt to take the horn.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make a sleight of hand check. And I need Blaze to make a perception check.
11.
23.
23. You notice that Trouble is now next to you and is attempting to lift the horn from you. And then he says, go to the corner and stand there. And I need... You're doing it all three of them?
All three of them.
All three of them. Okay. I need all three of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Blaze, roll with
Oh.
advantage.
That's awful. I got 12.
12?
I got 3.
3? Okay.
24.
24. Okay. Blaze, you suddenly think, maybe I should go to the corner and stand there. And instead you change your entire where you were going and you go walk over to the corner and you just stand there. Mintharva, you also go, maybe I should go over to that corner and join Blaze. And you go walk over and stand in the corner and join Blaze. Thorn, you very much realize at this point that Trouble cast a spell on all three of you. And you watch as Mintharva and Blaze go walk over to the corner and just stand there.
I guess I'm gonna stand in this corner.
I say to him, let's take the horn and the two of us.
And I say,
Leave these chumps here.
I'm in. Let's take this horn. I want to take the horn.
I try to take the horn.
You're going to try to take the horn again?
I want to change the horn's name to Thorn and take it.
Who is attempting to take the horn at this point?
I am.
No, I am.
He is.
Oh.
Oh, you- okay. So I need both of you to roll sleight of hand. And I need you to roll a perception check with disadvantage because you are under the effect of
I got
mass
an 8.
suggestion.
I got an 8.
10.
I think we should slap fight for the horn.
I'm in.
15.
15. You notice both of them attempting to reach for the horn now.
Stop it.
Give me your horn.
But we failed?
He
Fine.
rolled higher than both of you.
Suggestion only got us to the corner, but we don't have to stay there, right?
No, you were very explicitly told, go to the corner and stand there.
Oh, for how long?
He didn't say.
Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna Misty Step and sit on the throne.
Okay. You sit on the throne and nothing happens.
Oh,
Do
okay.
I still hear that voice in my head?
Bring it to me.
I start walking back over towards the throne.
I want to take the horn again.
Okay. At this point, it's not really a sleight of hand because you can definitely see him attempting to take the horn. Make a contested athletics check.
13.
Athletics?
Oh.
Yeah, roll athletics.
Reliable
21.
talent.
21.
Ooh.
You watch as Thorn comes up to you and goes, or Blaze, I'm really sorry about this, but you got to give me this.
Sorry, I got it.
And pulls the horn out of your hands. You're just not able to keep a hand on it.
Oh.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
Wisdom?
You
Yes.
hear that damn voice otherwise.
Is that a saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh,
10.
10. Bring it to me. And you hear this voice in your head. And you suddenly understand what Blaze was doing. And you feel compelled to go to the wall as well.
Is the object cursed?
I'm going to go to the wall.
I'm going to take it away from him.
Is the object
You're going to
cursed?
attempt to take it away from him.
Yeah.
All right. Roll athletics. And roll athletics.
14.
16.
Trouble. You snatch it out of Thorn's hands. Both of you, as the horn has left your hands, you kind of feel a little bewildered as to what you're doing there, why you're there. Because for a second there, you were over there. Now you're over here. That's strange. Trouble, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
$11.
11. Bring it to me now. And you also feel compelled to go to the wall.
I'm removing the curse from the horn.
You're going to attempt to cast remove curse on it?
Yes.
All right, let me look that up here, because it's been a while since I've had that. To do that, you have to touch it.
Fine.
So you're going to go up and
I'm not going to take
touch
it. I'm just touching it.
So Mintharva walks up to you and attempts to reach out towards the horn.
I run for the wall.
Okay, go ahead and... Yeah, no, you run for the wall. He turns and he just runs.
I misty step in front. Directly in front and touch the horn.
He appears in front of you.
I touch the horn.
And attempts to touch the horn again.
While I gaze into his eyes.
I think I'm going to attack him with my sword.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
15.
What's your AC? Your armor class?
17.
17. You do miss. You watch as Trouble unsheathes his rapier.
Yes.
Scimitar, sorry.
I gaze into his
and
eyes while I grasp the horn.
Attempts to attack you.
I ignore it. It misses me.
So you're touching the horn.
I'm grabbing the horn.
Grabbing the horn. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. So I have to wisdom save before I remove curse?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Oh, dear. 17.
17. You also hear the voice of, "Stop what you are doing. Bring me my horn."
Is it just... But do I have to listen, or did I wisdom check it
You
enough?
are enthralled by this. And
dear.
you do not cast remove curse.
Okay.
Bring
I
me
can't do anything.
the horn.
Give
How
the
much-
horn to the creature.
Am I fully enthralled?
Yeah, you want to go to the wall.
I want to or I have to?
You very much want to, as in you have to.
Can I fight it?
You could try to make another wisdom saving throw, but the DC is going to be higher.
Did he take the horn from me or just touched
He's
it?
just touching it.
Oh.
You are just touching
So
it.
the two of you both now want to
But
get.
Yes.
we're both enthralled.
Yes, you're both like, we want to take this to the thing.
Vincent
the
just
wall.
rolled. What's Vincent doing? What are you doing?
I'm just rolling for fun.
Oh, okay.
Can I
okay.
cast Mass Suggestion again?
Let me look
Or is
here.
it too
That
early?
might be. You only have, I think, one 6-level spell slot.
You might be out of spells.
Yeah, I think you're out of 6-level spells. That's your
Fine,
only.
I've had enough. I
6-level
misty
spell.
step to the wall and put the horn in the slot.
You're going to try and take it from him.
Yeah.
So make an athletics check. Make an athletics check. Or athletics check. Yeah, to
16.
16.
9.
9. You rip the horn out of his hand.
Misty step to the wall and
And
I place it in the slot. Or on the whatever it is.
there's a series of buttons on the wall.
I punch them all.
Okay.
Left, right, up, down, F down, select, start, you know?
Yes.
I'm doing them all. Yeah.
The fountain starts to shiver behind you as it crumbles into the ground, leaving this gaping hole.
Nice.
And from this hole arises a creature,
It is a creature.
something that defies all understanding, even more so than the eye tyrant that you just fought. This creature is equine in nature. It's black.
I'm going to ride the horsey.
It's much bigger than all of you.
Fair enough. I will climb the horse's leg, and I will ride the horsey.
Its red eyes pierce your very soul.
I shall smile back.
And you hear it speak a grating sound into the space around you.
Uh-huh.
Give me my horn.
Give him the horn.
I shall climb the horsey.
You're going to go attempt to give it the horn.
I shall climb the
I
horsey.
don't think so.
Okay.
Gonna try to misty step over to him and then sleight of hand the horn.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check. Make a
Percep-
sleight of hand check.
Perception check?
Yeah.
19.
19.
10.
10. You go to lift the horn up and it's no longer in your hand.
Okay. Great.
You don't know where it went.
That's fine. I'm gonna climb the horsey and ride it.
Oh boy.
Yes.
It shakes you and tosses you across the room into the wall.
Okay.
And you, let's see here. You will take.
I don't even get an opportunity to roll dice to climb the horsey.
No.
Okay.
You will take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the wall.
Okay.
I'll kick his body while he's down.
Since I grabbed the horn, wisdom save.
You did grab the horn. Yeah, go ahead and make another wisdom save. This time with advantage, because you felt it before.
19.
19. You look up at the creature, and its eyes look deep down into you, and you find yourself wanting to give it what it wants.
I'm going to swipe that horn.
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check, and make a perception check. There's lots of swiping and stuff happening here.
Well, as soon as one of us is strong enough to actually resist this thing.
16.
16?
How many?
19.
19. You notice trouble attempting to swipe the thing from you.
How long ago did the other creature die?
It's been dead for several minutes now, at least.
Never mind.
What are you going to do?
I have to go to it. I need to start giving it, I present its horn to it.
Blaze starts walking towards the thing
Present it.
to give it the horn.
Give it to him.
You're just going to let it happen?
Wait.
Okay.
We stand back and let
Okay.
him.
What do I got?
Mintharva's on the ground,
What do I got?
watching. Are you doing anything, Mintharva?
Debating. Paladin, divine sense. I need to detect if this thing's actually evil or not.
Oh, it's definitely evil.
Well, then that's pointless.
You get a radiant amount of evil coming off of this thing.
Really? The giant black horse breathed in hellfire
Have you not
isn't evil?
misread a book by its cover, my friend? Channel divinity, vow of enmity.
I have an idea. Well, I guess if Thorn is interested in it, he could do it. but,
Please.
Let's do it.
I need help.
Let's attempt for a little divine intervention.
Divine intervention.
So, I want you to roll percentile, which is a D10 and then your percentile die.
Who does? Thorn does?
Percentile.
Yeah.
What does that one look
I'll,
like?
That's the
I'll
one
show
with
you
the
here.
What do I need to roll to ride the horsey?
He is going.
84. That's probably good, right?
No, that's not below your level.
Yeah,
So you attempt to appeal to your deity
That's what he
to
did.
help stop things,
Yes.
and nothing happens. Blaze, are you handing it up?
I'm handing it up.
Do it.
The horn lifts from your hands and up into the air. And now that it's no longer touching you, you're like, where am I? All of a sudden, you've lost time, and you're somewhere else.
I've done something bad again, haven't I?
And you watch as the horn floats up into the air and attaches back to the creature's head.
So we failed?
The thing laughs demonically. Thank you for giving me back my strength and my power.
You're welcome.
It lifts itself from the ground and suddenly disappears in
Oh.
a puff of black smoke and
Is
hellfire.
it too late for me to lay on hands? Is it too late for me to lay on hands on this horsey?
You can attempt to lay on hands, and you heal it.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
But did I
it's-
cure the disease of its evilness?
No.
Oh.
Just seduce it.
Yep. The hellfire dissipates, and it's gone.
Is it too late to revive that other creature?
Yeah, way too
Okay.
late.
So that's not going to have any negative consequences, I don't think.
We did great, guys.
Yep.
Mission accomplished.
Woo!
We
We
all
came down
crack
for
a
the-
cold one.
We saved the world.
I pick out the gem. At least we've got something from the temple.
Is this the last room?
There's no other entrance.
What about the hole
exits.
where the thing came from? Is that still open?
Can we jump in the
I
hole?
jumped down the hole where the horsey came from.
Okay. It is a hole that was made with from the fountain crumbling, and it is very much a large pit that was holding the thing.
What's in there?
Nothing.
I think we should go back and look at those portraits. See if anything changed.
Sure,
Oh,
let's
that's
go
a
to the
good
portraits.
idea.
You're climbing out of the
No,
the
I
hole?
just used my teleport.
Okay. Yeah, you go back to the portrait room, and the portraits are still the same. They did not change. Although, well, actually, one slight change. Now that you've seen this thing, you no longer are under the effect of the illusion that showed a white unicorn. You also now see the thing that you just saw.
Locate
portraits.
object. Where's the horsey?
You can locate object on the horn.
Yeah,
Locate the horn.
It is nowhere. You do not get a ping
Okay.
on where the horn is.
That means it's further than 1,000 feet away.
Yes.
Okay.
Seeing as how it was demonic, I'm going to imagine it's now in hell. So that is definitely further than 1,000 feet.
Depends on where the dungeon was.
Should we go back out into the world and see if anything's going on? Like, leave this whole place?
Sure.
Yep.
Exit the dungeon.
Okay.
I could use a drink.
So
We go to the tavern.
the breaking tide. As you exit and exit to the dungeon and head your way back up to the surface, you step outside into the lights.
Am I
and
still
not
lit
much
up?
is
Is it like double light because I'm already sunlit?
no,
Oh.
that's all that's worn off by now.
Okay.
And you are there's nothing going on out in the countryside where you entered into this hole, and you stand and you wonder what just happened, and what did we accomplish here before finding your way to the next stage of your adventure.
Wait, what?
And that is where we are going to end.
Okay, wait. Before things end, I'm going to attempt to seduce all of the other party members.
Go for it. Charisma check. Final charisma check.
Oh, damn it. Damn it.
I'm not going to resist.
I will help him.
A 7.
A 7.
I'll give him help.
Yeah, it doesn't do much.
Oh.
Unless one of them says, yeah, sure.
He gets a wink.
He gets a wink. Yeah. So that is where we are going to end our adventure for
That's
the Breaking
dark, man.
Tide.
That's dark.
And I want to thank everybody for joining us. and I
Thank
want to
you.
thank everybody
Thank
out
you very
here
much.
at Trotcon 2024 for joining us. If you like what you saw here today, please check me out on Twitter at VolrathXP. And thank you all for coming. And thank you, everybody on stage,
Thank you
for
so much.
joining us.
Thank you, DM.
And yeah.
Thanks for sticking it out through our epic adventure.
And I'm sure our adventure will have no lasting consequences. at
Exactly.
all.
Yeah, that won't happen. No one's toilets will overflow.